Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Gabby. I have a super exciting video for you today, as I'm going to be sharing all of the things that I've been currently loving, obsessed with, and just my favorite things in general. I love watching these videos and seeing what other people are loving, and if there's anything I should incorporate into my life. So I wanted to make another one of these for you, since I think it's been a while since I've did a favorites video, and what better way to start off 2023 than with things that I've been loving, and maybe you guys can get some use out of these things too. But without further ado, if you want to see all of the things that I am currently obsessed with, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have a variety of things to share with you in this haul, from like beauty, hair, and fashion and lifestyle things. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to start with the fashion items. So the first thing here are my Lululemon Loungeful joggers. I have hauled these and styled them and worn them in quite a few videos. These are literally my favorite joggers from Lululemon ever. They are the softest, comfiest, like most classic sweatpant you could ever ask for. They are so flattering when you put them on. I get a size 0 in these, and I do get the regular length, not the crop length. I get a lot of questions about like my measurements and stuff. I'm about 5'2". I don't really even know how much I weigh, but honestly I feel like that doesn't really matter, because your body measurements are obviously going to be different from mine. So really utilize that size chart on Lululemon. I feel like it's pretty accurate. I get a size 0 in these, and I have 2 pairs of them now. I have the gray and the black, but I've absolutely been obsessed with these, especially in the winter when it's cold and I just want to be cozy and warm. These have been my go-to, and honestly I can't recommend the Loungeful line enough from Lululemon. If you haven't tried anything, please do yourself a favor and pick something up. They have the straight leg pant, they have the joggers, they have crew necks and sweaters, and all of it is absolutely fantastic. Even the Loungeful shorts, I love those in the summer as like a sweat short, or even as like a casual lounge short in the winter if I'm chilling in bed or just having a very casual day inside. But this is the first thing I have absolutely been obsessed with. Okay, next thing, actually, yeah, pretty much all of these things are from Lululemon. One thing is not, but continuing on in the fashion realm are the Wonder Train Contour Fit leggings. I recently discovered these. If you watched my Black Friday haul and my last haul as an educator, then you already know, I've explained it. But basically, the Contour Fit is like that adjusted hip to waist ratio, so it's gonna have a smaller waist to a bigger like leg opening. So I get a size 4 in these ones because it's like putting a 2 waist on a 4 pant, and I just find that these fit so much more comfy. Like, I literally did not have an idea on what I was missing out on. And of course, these aren't going to work for everybody. Like, if you don't need the Contour Fit, if you like fit a size 2, 4, 6 like regular in the Wonder Trains like just fine, then you might not need the Contour Fit. These ones are kind of designed for if you're like in between sizes. If it's like good in the waist but feeling too pinchy like in the legs, then you could try the Contour Fit. Or if you had to like go up that size and now it's like too big in the waist but feels really good throughout the legs, then again the Contour Fit might be good for you. I love them. I've been obsessed with them. They are so comfy, just like my Aligns. They're going to be a little bit more like of a held-in sensation than Aligns, but again, the Contour Fit was just a great move for me, and I did stock up on a couple colors before I left Lululemon, and I've been wearing them ever since. So definitely wish I jumped on this bandwagon a little bit sooner, but I've been obsessed with the Contour Fit Wonder Train leggings. Alright, the next thing is a top. It is the Merino Wool Blend Turtleneck Sweater, again from Lululemon. I've worn this one the most. This one's in natural ivory, and I also have the Briar Rose one. This one is on markdown along with the pink one that I have, but there are a few that aren't on markdown, so there's a little bit more size available. I'll link everything down below too if you are curious, but this has honestly been my go-to sweater recently for like anything more dressed up, put together, fancy casual type of thing. It's like the perfect length. It just hits like at the bottom of like my jean waistband, and you can like tuck it in slightly so you can have like a cute little French tuck. And yes, I wear this with jeans. I know all the, you know, Gen Zers say you can't wear Lulu with non-Lulu, but honestly, yes you can, because could you even tell if this is from Lulu if I told you if it wasn't from Lululemon? I don't think so. But anyways, this is like the cutest sweater. It's so soft, like a nice medium weight, I would say, so it's not too thick and heavy. But honestly, I've been obsessed with that sweater, and basically I've worn it every chance that I could have. The next thing is another top. It is the Hold Tight long sleeve. This one's in roasted brown in particular. I get a size 2 in both of these tops here. I've been obsessed with these this season. Again, if you watch my hauls, you already know I bought like I think 4 or 5 of them this year, which is outrageous, but honestly, I am obsessed with these. These are like the best, like basic right now. It is just so flattering, soft, and like the perfect length, the perfect fit. I don't know what it is about them, but honestly obsessed. They're still like stretchy, a little bit of a ribbed material, and I've just been living in them like every single day. Like my classic long sleeve shirt, it's been my winter uniform, a great layering piece as well, so highly recommend the Hold Tight long sleeves, and I've obviously been loving them. The next thing here are the TNA socks. This is brand new because I got them just recently for Christmas, but I have a whole bunch in my drawer right now that I've already worn, and I pretty much wear them almost every single day. If I don't have like ring it or something, then I'll wear like regular ankle socks, but these are the base ankle sock. These are the TNA ones. They have like a few different variations, but can't go wrong with a basic white ankle socks. But these ones in particular, I feel like are so comfy. I literally don't know what it is about them, but they're like thicker and like plushy, and they just feel so nice. They feel like luxurious. I don't know if that's a thing for socks, but it is with these ones. So if you don't already know and don't already own a pair, highly suggest grabbing some. I know they're a little bit more expensive, but I feel like they're definitely worth the investment because they're just next level. And the last fashion thing I have here are the Lululemon men's. This is from the men's section, the oversized fit fleece half zip. I have this one and green jasper. A few of them went on markdown for Boxing Day, and unfortunately they were sold out in my size, or else I would have picked up another one. But seriously, I'm obsessed with these. I basically wear these almost every single day and rotate between the two because that's just how good they are. They're like the perfect cozy layering sweater. Like I just love that it doesn't also have a hood too, because like sometimes with the Scubas it just like it feels heavy and bulky, and when you still want to be cozy but like not have that extra bulk, these are perfect. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I can't stress enough how much I've been obsessed with these, and literally everyone at the store before I left probably owns like almost every single color. We were all obsessed with them. They are just the best thing ever. So highly recommend this, and I feel like these like half zip fleece kind of very like early 2000s 90s look is coming back in. They have a bunch of different colors, but honestly I love this, and I get a size extra small in the men's. It is quite oversized, but that's okay because I feel like that is the whole point. Okay, next moving on to like beauty, makeup, hair favorites. The first thing I have here is the Sephora Brightening Eye Cream. I got this as part of the Sephora sale. I actually did a brand partnership with them, and I picked it up through like that partnership. I still paid for this, but I actually really loved it. I do think it helps my under eye dark circles. Like I've always had dark circles under my eyes, but I feel like this actually really helps kind of eliminate them. So I'm surprised actually for myself that this really worked that well, and it's quite affordable too because it is the Sephora brand. So I think this one was like $24 Canadian. Again, highly recommend if you're looking for an eye cream to brighten up your under eyes. This one really worked for me, so maybe it'll work for you. This is something I've been absolutely obsessed with, and I do use religiously every day, and I've honestly haven't even made that much of a dent in it because you don't need that much. You just need like a tiny little bit each day, so I do feel like this one's gonna last me a long time as well. The next thing that I also picked up during the Sephora sale like back in November are the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrops. Honestly, I'm like blown away by this. I wasn't, initially falling for the hype of this. I didn't really get it, but you guys, now I get it. It is honestly so good. It gives you a nice like plump glow to the skin. It feels hydrating. Like I'm just blown away by this product, honestly. It smells so good too. Like it smells like watermelon candy, and I know some people don't really love fragrances, but I don't find this one like too overwhelming. It just like smells so nice when you put it on, and then I feel like it kind of evaporates a little bit, so you're not like too heavily scented throughout the day. But I just use this after I wash my face before like my moisturizer, and honestly I just love the glow that it gives, and it makes my skin feel nice and hydrated and plump and juicy. So highly recommend the niacinamide Watermelon Glow Dew Drops from Glow Recipe. Next skincare item is the Murad Resurgence Retinol Use Serum. I got this for Black Friday for like more than 50% off. It was a crazy deal because I think this is like normally $118, which would be the most I've ever spent on a skincare product, but I got it for like $50, so I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. And I really wanted to try out a new like retinol type thing. I have like a retinol like mixed into a cream, but I feel like I just needed a actual serum and treatment because I did get a facial and they said, you know, use more retinols and vitamin C's to kind of brighten up your acne dark spots and just to get rid of your acne in general, just to help the skin cells turn over. So I'm like, okay. So I found this on a really good deal and I'm hoping that, you know, I can find it on another deal or something because honestly, I love this. This is like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it has made a difference in my skin texture. It has, you know, helped fade the acne lines and get rid of some of my acne, or just keeping it at bay from like, you know, breaking out in a huge disastrous breakout. So I've actually been loving this. I use this every night, but I started with 3 times a week and then kind of like built up my tolerance, so now that I can use it every night. And again, you only need a little bit of this, so hopefully this does last me a long time. But honestly, I've been obsessed with this serum so far. And the last thing I have in like beauty hair care is a hair product, and this is the K18 Peptide Prep Detox Shampoo. I've been in search for a detox shampoo for a very long time, and finally I decided to try this one out, and you guys, I absolutely love it. I love the cleanness of, does that make any sense? I love the feeling of my hair afterwards. It just feels so clean and fresh and like ready to go. So I'll use this every other week, so about twice a month, because I only like wash my hair about once a week. But this is like the best to get all of that product build up out, like all of my dry shampoo and hairspray and hair oils and everything that's just built up. I actually really like this. I do believe this has charcoal in it to help, you know, cleanse, but it does say you can use this like once weekly, but again, I only wash my hair once weekly, so I don't usually use it that frequently. But I do love the way that my hair smells and feels after I use this, so I'll use this and then I'll just shampoo with like my regular shampoo, and I feel like that really helps give my hair a nice clean every once in a while. Okay, moving on to some lifestyle favorites that I've been loving recently. The first is this Bath & Body Works candle. Yes, I know these probably aren't the best for you, but I still use them anyways because yellow. Anyways, this is the hot cocoa and cream one. I can't believe how much this actually smells like chocolate. Like, this is just the best like cozy winter candle. It's not too like overwhelming. Like, I find some of their scents can be like quite overwhelming for me, but this one is just nice. It just makes the house smell like chocolate, so I love burning this. We just got this one this year, so I haven't like burned through that much of it yet. This is like one of my favorite like Christmas wintertime candles, is the hot cocoa and cream, so I have been obsessed with this lately. The other thing that I have for lifestyle favorites to show you is my Stanley tumbler. Yes, I did also do a brand partnership with them, so super exciting. They did send me this as a part of that partnership, but honestly, I have actually really loved this tumbler so far. I know it's like viral on TikTok and stuff, and people like totally hype it up on like, you need this product, but like literally you actually kind of need it because it's just, I don't know what it is about it. It keeps your drink cold. It's like, I love the carrying handle on it too because it just makes it so much easier to tote around if I have full hands, and I can kind of just like have this part of the hand instead of having to hold the whole cup, if that makes sense. I can just like, you know, slip my keys and phone here and like still hold the cup, which makes it really convenient if you're out for walks. Again, it's just easier to hold. And I also like that it's like a 3-in-1 lid, so you can like rotate this lid so you can have like a sip cup, or you can like completely close it as well, which is really nice, so you don't have to worry about spills and leaks. And obviously I like the straw one the most because just drinking out of a straw makes it so much funner. This is one thing that I have been loving and been using obviously every single day for the past little while, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say it that you need it. And the last things I wanted to share with you, I don't like physically have because they're TV shows, and over the Christmas season we were able to watch quite a bit of like Netflix and stuff, which I feel like we don't get to do throughout the year. By we, I mean Damon and I. So the 3 shows that I really loved this month were Wednesday, The Watchers, and Alice in Borderland. If you haven't seen those shows, I highly recommend watching them. Wednesday Addams, Addams Family. I thought it was really good. The end was a little bit corny, I would say. Not gonna spoil anything, but most of the show was actually pretty good and pretty well done. The second one, The Watchers, again, more of like that suspense, clue, whodunit, thriller kind of thing. Super interesting. I think they're making a season 2 of it. I can't remember, but honestly, a really good show. I was a little bit behind on that one. I think we watched it like pretty late. It came out a while ago, but honestly was hooked. We watched it in like 2 days because it was that good and like just that suspenseful. So highly recommend if you haven't seen The Watchers. And the third one, Alice in Borderland, definitely a very like adult show. Don't watch it if you're like under, I would say even like 15, because there is quite a bit of like violence, graphic, mature themes and such, but it's actually a really good show if you are looking for something to watch. Maybe not like the best like nighttime right before bed show, just because it is a little bit heavy, but again, if you are into that kind of thing, highly recommend checking it out. And yeah, that's the 3 shows that we were obsessed with and binge watched this month. And that concludes all of my favorites for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, then be sure to give this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on your favorite things you've been loving recently and anything that I should try out, maybe add to my next favorites video. But be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. But with that, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!